the things that's kind of is interesting for me is that I think like lots of people talk about inaction and stepping up and bystander using lots of different terms. And I think that's one of the challenges. So like the idea of heroes, right? So we think about like heroic action, but when we think about heroic action, we often think about people like, jumping into the frozen lake to save the puppy, or diving into the burning car and saving the baby, or we have these like big things. And what I think is really interesting about all of this work is often what we think about as heroic is not necessarily what we label in society as heroic, right? It's not heroic to be like, I'm sure you didn't mean that joke to be sexist, but it kind of sounded sexist, right? Women are too emotional to be president. Like, I'm sure you didn't mean it to be, that's not a heroic thing to call out in a meeting, but it's an example of sort of speaking